Welcome to the 5 circles diagnostic tool. You should have in front of you on the spreadsheet a diagram that looks something similar to that. And what the job of this tool is to help you work through some of the areas in your business and in your life that you would find important enough to be ranked. And the reason why we want to get into this tool is to identify 5 major areas in your life where you might not be happy completely with the scoring of how you view the things that are important to you. This is a self-diagnostic tool. It's designed to make you think about where it is that you are now in comparison to where you want to be at some stage in the future within your life. There's 5 tabs down the bottom of the screen that you'll see from each of these bits of each tab on the spreadsheet. The first one is going to be dealing with you, and that looks at all of the parts about you. The second tab talks about time. The third tab talks about your leadership style within your company, where you want to be, where you are now, what journey you might need to take to get there. The fourth one is the business tab, and the last one is about the products or services that you develop. Now, the reason why you're doing this is to self-diagnose where you are now into where you want to be. And by doing that, it's going to allow you to develop some strategies to actually get you to that destination. What you need to do is complete each part, and once you've finished each part and you've ranked yourself, print it out and review where you want to be from where you've scored yourself to where you actually want to be. And just mark the circle to say, well, that's where I am now, and this is where I think I want to be. And it may be where you are now, or it might be that you are quite happy to say, I need to go on a bit of a journey, a bit of an exploration, and move my scoring so that I'm somewhere other than where I am now. Typically, when I ask as a business coach clients, where do you want to be? I don't always get the best answer, but sometimes I get the answer coming back, I don't know where I want to be, but it's not here, and I want to be somewhere different. So this is the diagnostic tool that's going to actually help you do this. It's going to help you effectively change your life, manage your life. So let's start with the first one. Now, one of the things you may like to do is open 2 versions of this file and play this audio file whilst I step you through each of the headings. And what you do then is go and open onto the second file, pull that up in front of you, and just go through and rank yourself down on each of those categories. So let's get started on number 1, the you part. It's asking you here, how would you value your core purpose, and is it clear? And you would rank yourself out of 10, 1 being, I have no idea where I am, I don't know what my core purpose is, I don't know what I'm doing in my business, and 10 being absolutely crystal clear. You've got a very clear definition of why your business exists, why you exist, how you serve other people, and what you're standing for as a person. So rank that, 1 being low, 10 being high. Somewhere in there is where you're going to be happy with yourself. Number 2, are your goals clear? Are they clear to you? Are your values clear to you? Now, sometimes your values are very, very clear, but you just can't articulate them well. Oftentimes your goals are very clear, like you want to be rich. Well, how rich is rich? It's up to you to decide how rich is rich, but what are your goals measured by? And not forgetting that some of your goals may not be financial. It could be health. Health could be a critical goal. It certainly is to me. And one of the things I do is I sail, and that keeps me physically fit and certainly physically active, and it's a hobby that I absolutely love and adore. But what's your goals? Is it health? Is it wealth? Is it sitting down and being at home with your family? Is it your spouse? Is it your partner? What is it that's your goals? Number 3, courage. Are you being bold enough? Are you taking not too many risks, but enough risks to feel that you're actually achieving things? And Putting yourself a little bit on edge. How would you rank that out of 10? Number 4, thirst for learning. How much thirst do you have for learning new things, for undertaking new challenges? How many books have you read? How many YouTube videos have you watched? Are you on any sort of professional development? What are you doing about learning management skills around your business? What are you doing about studying philosophy? What are you doing about studying any religious desires that you might have? What about spiritual? What about political? What is it that's setting you on fire for learning? Number 5, self-belief is strong. Do you have a strong self-belief in yourself? Number 6, am I engaged with my coach or my mentor? Do you have them engaged? Do you have an accountability partner? And I don't mean by an accountability partner your spouse. Your spouse typically will love you. Well, they should. And if your spouse loves you, it's quite often that they'll let you slide on some things that you say you want to achieve something. Sometimes they'll let you off. Do you have a real accountability partner? Someone that's going to put the flame to your feet and make you achieve the things that you identify that you actually want to have? Do I risk failure enough? Are you actually getting out there and identifying, these are my goals, these are the things that I want to achieve, and this is when I'm going to do it by? So are you risky enough? What's your passion like? Do you like getting out of bed every day? Are you happy? If you don't have passion for life, then you might need to seek some additional help. Do you wake up and jump out of bed every morning? Can you not sleep at night? Have you got so many ideas you just can't get through them all? How would you rank yourself out of 10 for that number 8? What's your passion for today? Number 9, are you having fun? Do you actually enjoy getting up for breakfast, having lunch, working with your teammates, working with your clients, being married, being single? Are you actually having fun? Are you building in enough rest time? How would you rank that out of 10? Number 10, me. Are you being disciplined enough? Are you sticking to the things that you want to be sticking to? Are you accomplishing enough in your life? You're the one that's going to set the standard. You're the one that's going to set the rules. You're the one that's going to judge you. No one else is going to judge you except for you. Number 11, and this is a hard question, and it's not one that's a judgmental question. It's just simply, are you leaving a legacy? Are you happy with the legacy that you're going to be leaving? No one else needs to judge you, just you need to judge you. Now that's the end of that first page. So by now you might hopefully have a nice big round circle. But if you do, that would be unlikely, because most of my clients seem to find themselves having some unbalances in their wheel. Now what we want to ideally do is have a balanced wheel, have a balanced you, so that all parts of your life are in balance. You're not doing too much in one area and neglecting others. So what we want to do now is print this page out, and then you go through, and once it's mapped out of where you feel you are now, you need to then map out where it is that you want to be. And when you've identified where you want to be, now you can go through and develop some strategies to say, well, okay, I need to get fitter. I need to get to bed more often. I need to work more. I need to work less. I'm working too many hours. I'm not seeing my family enough. Whatever it is that you decide you need to change is what you need to change. So that's when you now come to print it out, and we turn over the page, or you move the tab along, and you come to the next criteria, which is around time. And you go through the same process, ranking yourself out of 1 to 10. And by the time you go through and finish all of these and end up with the product tab, and you come to an end, you then turn around and say, right, now I've got the opportunity to assess where I am now with my time, my leadership, my values for me, my business, my products, in general, where you are with your life. As a guide, this tool should be reviewed every 6 months. So every 6 months you come back and have a look at this tool again and say, well, this is where I was, and these are the strategies and action steps I put into place to now get to where I want to be. And now you can go back and review this. Here at the Business Doctor, our job is to help our clients achieve their goals and obviously make money. If I can help you further with this, please jump on Skype. I'm at the Business Doctor. So look for the Business Doctor on Skype, send me a connection request, and I'd love to help you out or help you step through this process. It's a great process to go through, and it will give you opportunities to self-diagnose the areas where you may like to make some changes. So all the best. I wish you all the success that you can possibly achieve.